All right, guys, welcome back. I got a 1971 Super B Charger up here, and we're getting ready to do a walk around video, point out any kind of flaws I can find on it. We do this so you know exactly what you're buying when you get here. This one's got a 440 under the hood. Last year they made the Super B until 07. Cool little fact there. Dual exhaust out the back. I went ahead and opened everything up so that you could see it without me fumbling the camera and all that. We also offer financing and shipping information. Go to maplemotors.com, look at the 100 detailed pictures, watch this video, which is about to point out all the flaws, and watch the test drive video. We take these cars down the road, see how they run and drive, and tell you the facts. What's wrong with this car? I'm gonna let you know. Last but not least, hit subscribe. I post videos every day. And if you can share this video, it'd definitely help us out. We'll go ahead and start back here on the trunk. We're already back here and we'll see what it's about. This is a magnet tag here, so don't think that I drilled no holes or anything. Some people do. Looking around the trunk, it's nice and clean. Package tray's in good shape. See a little bit of surface rust popping up. It's normal for the year of the car. Look up under this. We do got some moisture in here. It did rain a lot, pretty much all day yesterday. So it is showing the car does leak. A little bit of water. Definitely want to get all that dried up and pushed out of the car so you don't have any surface rust like this popping up. So we'll be getting a chamois and drying that up before we do the test drive. Trunk lid, it's in great shape. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and shut the trunk down, see how easy it shuts. Man, that's a tight fit. Lines up good. We got some cloth from the wash mitt. Back end, it looks like the bumper's nice and clean. It's not all pitted. Exhaust look pretty good on the back. Little crack right here. You can see where they touched it up. And you see some rust popping up on the chrome on the exhaust tips. Down the side of the car, fairly straight. But I am going to be looking for issues. This does have a few light scratches right here. This kind of stuff will buff out. If I see something deep, I will definitely let you know. Some bubbles popping up here. It doesn't feel bad on the inside. We're going to go down the bottom of the car and then work our way back up the middle and come to the top. Got a little chip in the paint there. Turn our way down a little bit more here. Fairly solid. Let's look at the front fender. Looks pretty good. Coming back down the middle of the door, little thick paint run right here. You got some bubbles in the paint there. It's like a bird may have got it there and let it sit. A couple little dimples here on top of the door. Touch up mark there. Checking the vinyl top here. Something you always want to do. Look for bubbles or stuff. And there's a little bubble right there. A little rust trying to get up under this vinyl top. They do it all the time. So I just run my hand down the side, feel for bumps, kind of get an idea what's under there without tearing it all up. And this top actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. Not really feeling too much. I felt that one spot right down in here in the trim, and that could be nothing, but you can kind of see it, a little bubble popping up there. Typically the middle of your roof's going to be fine, just the edges. where the water may come in. That is electronically controlled from the inside of the car. Pretty cool. I figured I'd just leave it up for the video, but I'll show you in the test drive how it works. Front bumper on this car looks great. I said 440 under the hood, power steering. Motor looks pretty good. Aluminum radiator. You can see how that works there. It's electronic. This side here, you got some scratches on top, but that looks like it'll buff out as well. Very light stuff. You got a place there that's not going to come out. Light scratch above it that should. Got some chips down here. Looking at your lower part of your door, you're gonna run all the way down. Some bubbles popping up back here on the passenger side in front of the rear tire. See a little bit of rust trying to come through on the inside too. See those bubbles coming around here a little bit more. Paint chips, bubbles. A little rubber back here. Scratching the paint probably from rocks. Coming back down. It's not too bad. I'm gonna fill up in this track again. We're gonna go all the way around. So that's not too bad. I didn't fill any other bubbles, just that one on the other side. Trim's looking nice and clean. Decent car there. All right, let's go ahead and check the interior out. Seats are in pretty good shape. Carpet looks decent. It's got a little bit of sun fading in the middle there. Back seat looks pretty good. Package tray's not too bad. You hear that? The buzzer kind of works still. Go ahead, be thinking. I do a little game on this channel. You think this horn works? About 50% of the horns on these classics don't seem to work, so what do you think? I'm up on the door jamb. It's not in perfect shape. It's got a lot of little marks. People kicking it with their shoes, getting in and out of the car. It's got a little spot here on the panel. Weather stripping looks pretty good. Let's look up under the door. That looks pretty solid to me. A little bit of surface rust trying to come through on the inside and around in the jamb. Jump up in here. This switch here is for your scoop. You flip it one way, it goes down. Flip it the other, it goes up. This here is your electric fan. Just starts up nice and easy. See, the oil pressure's up to 60, bolts up, water temperature's still cold. Hopefully we're not that low on gas, but in the test drive video we will stop and get gas to check that gauge. Our tech is coming up. Let's try some of this heat. I do not think the blower motor's working. I do not feel anything and I do not hear anything. That's something you will have to fix. Wipers. I do not believe the wipers are working either. You'll have to fix that. The old school radio might not work either. Don't believe it works. And let's try this horn. Y'all ready? No horn. We'll cut our electric fan on. Something I did forget. Let's look at the dash. Got a little crack in the dash right there. Rest of it looks pretty good. Man, let's jump out of here. Got an exhaust leak over here on this side. I can hear it. I think you got a little bit of a lifter noise on this side. Kind of sounds like an exhaust leak too. See how easy the hood shuts. Comes down pretty easy. You got a chip right on the edge. Little chip here on the edge too. Alright guys, I do have detailed pictures of the underside on my website. I want you to check that out as well. We're going to look up under it right now, and then we're going to get ready for the test drive. Let's look under this car. Guys, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks for sharing my videos. I appreciate that very much. MapleMotors.com has financing, shipping information, all of our inventory, 100 detailed pictures of every car, parts, and accessories. You can also join us on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Facebook. We usually post that stuff every day. All right, guys. Get ready for this test drive. It's located at the last 30 seconds of this video, or you can type in the year and the model of any vehicle on our lot in the YouTube search bar and just include Maple Motors. Should be able to find any test drive. Thank y'all again for watching. Have a good one.